this video, we're gonna go over generating your own text-to-speech using a tool known as Descript. Now, Descript is a very great tool that allows you to do podcasting, video editing, screen recording, transcription, and so much more. Now, to get started, it's very simple. Now, right below this video, you should see a link at the very top, like any of these. All you have to do is simply hit on one of those links. It should take you to this Descript homepage. All you have to do is simply hit on get started for free right here. On the next page, it is very simple. If you have an account, simply hit on sign in, but most of you won't have an account. So you can sign up with Google, or you can fill out this information, your email, your password, first name, last name. But if you use the Google option, it will automatically generate that using your email. So with that said, I'm gonna skip through this step, then we can continue. Once you're done, it should automatically start the download, as you can see right here. So once this is done, now all you have to remember is that this system will work no matter if you're on iOS or Windows 10 or newer, it doesn't matter. If you have an older version of Windows, I recommend you upgrade, and you can check out the installation articles to see all the requirements you need to run this software. So I'll let this run and come back once it's ready. At this point, all we have to do is very simple. We simply have to sign in into our Descript account we created earlier. This will take you to a new tab, as you can see right here. All you have to do is simply hit on open Descript. The next thing you need to do is simply how you answer a few questions. How do you plan to use Descript? Answer by myself. If you have a team, you simply select with a team, and depending on the option you choose, you should be able to continue. The next thing is how do you plan to use Descript? You can select all that apply, but basically we're going to be using this for transcription. So we hit on continue. Now Descript has a screen recorder, and to open it, you simply hit Ctrl+Shift+2 on your keyboard, and depending on those who have a Mac, it should say Command+Shift+2 as well. So since this is Windows, this is a control feature, so we can launch it that way. So we continue. Now this is how it looks like once you are ready to go. And before I even get into the tutorial, let's run over the pricing real quick and I show you what's possible with Descript. Now I'll leave a link to this page as well. As you can see, they have a free option which gives you 3 hours of transcription, full audio and video editing, so you don't need your video editor. Depending on how complex your video editor is, it may be necessary or not necessary. So unlimited screen recordings and overdub tutorial. You can create your own voiceover even on the free plan. Studio sound effect, all that's available. Or you can go for the creator plan, which is $12 per month, whereby you get to remove the watermark on your videos once you edited them. Then you are able to have 10 hours of transcription per month, which is a little more. But if you are just getting started, 3 hours of transcription is a great deal. If you're running your YouTube channel, about 18 videos per month, which should be able to get you rolling. We can go for the creator plan, which is the most popular one, whereby you get everything in here and in here, plus 30 hours of transcription, unlimited overdub, and Filler Words Pro, which are other programs, integrations that come with Descript, and you're able to run batch file exports. So with the enterprise option, this is where you have to reach out to them and see which things option they can create for you. This is only available if you are running a lot of projects and you want to use Descript for that option. Now there are a bunch of resources you can check out here. They have their blog, the help and support, product change log, webinars and videos to teach you everything, and you can also make money with the affiliate program just like by watching this video. Now with that said, let's go back into the software. Inside Descript, you see this option here. They show you a bunch of tutorials that you can take in order to learn how to use Descript. But with that said, we're gonna go over the menus right here. So this is the home menu, as you can see right here. Then created by me here is whereby you see all the projects you have created, shared, all those projects you have shared with, and those other people have shared with you on your team, and downloaded are those projects you have downloaded in the past. Overdub is whereby you can create your own voiceovers, and this is where you store all your files. It's called your drive. So if you are running a free membership, you have 3 hours of transcription, and you can upgrade if you want through the dashboard as well. Here you can add members on your team, or you need to start a project in order to use all these menus. Now with that said, we're gonna go back to home right here, and we're gonna hit on create a new by hitting on the plus icon. Then we're gonna create a new project. If you want to video record, you can select these options right here, but if you want to create a new project, you can also hit Ctrl Shift N, and it should create the project for you. So this is my demo project, and we're just gonna create the project and we can continue. Here we're going to be using the transcribe feature, whereby we can turn our text into audio. Now this is a video I'm going to be making in the future, and I want to use Descript for this. Now this is an article on my website. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it in the description. So this is the text that I'm going to be changing into audio with that, and we shall head over back to Descript, and all we have to do is simply hit the paste option by hitting on Ctrl V and paste it in using the paste option right there. Now with that said, here is my text here ready to go. I can format it up the way I want and get rid of these the links right here. We get rid of them, and I would recommend you add spaces, because it makes the AI, since you're going to be using AI in this option, it makes it easier for the AI to go ahead and read your text out in the form of an audio. Once we have added our text, the next thing we need to do is we need to choose a speaker by hitting on speaker right up here. So once we hit on speaker, we can go ahead and edit the speakers, but we need to select the speaker. You can add a new voice. The new voice is the one you create on your own, and to do this you need to create your own overdub, and this is about 10 minutes of your own voice reading a script they give you. I won't go into that, but it's very easy. Go back to speaker, then we're going to choose from stock voices. Now stock voices are voices they have ready for you. Now here are the stock voices. They have Dawn, Emily, Nicholas, and Henry, Nancy, so much more. We have selected color right here. Now I'm going to play for you a simple demo of how this sounds like with color speaking right here. It's going to be a little bit fast paced, but we are going to be able to fix that. So let me play you this simple script right here.
In this simple guide, you will learn how to turn articles into YouTube videos fast and easy, and all the best tools for the job included. With that said, let's get started. To make this even more interesting, we have added a section where you can learn how to monetize these videos for 100% free, and the best part is all these strategies are easy to start. If you want to turn your articles, scripts into videos, without
Okay, so that's how it sounds like without any edits. It's already a good transcript already. So I'm gonna go back to color right here on speaker icon, and we can edit the speaker, or we can simply hit on color right here and we can select a different format we want. So I like this format, but we just need to slow it down a little bit. Now to do this, we can select other formats whereby she's reading a little bit slower. We can play these formats, like hitting on the play icon.
She knows something's not quite right, but her drive to incubate is strong. The birds, too, have a problem. Don't rush to breathe in. Just gradually fill your lungs and abdomen with air.
So I like format 4. We're going to go with that by hitting on format 4. It's going to change it to format 4 for all the text in this script right here. So we can play if we want to hear how it sounds like, but we're going to save time and run through the other settings as quickly as possible. Let's say we like the text, and it's going to take some time to format depending on how long the transcript is. So with that said, I'm going to pause this a little bit so I can let it format and come back once it's ready. Let me first play this so that you guys can hear how it sounds like now.
Yourself, there are a couple of tools and materials that can help you with all that. If you decide to go manually, you will need someone to record the voice, which is okay, and you can do that with ease if you want. You can head over to freelancing sites like Fiverr, Freelancer, People Per Hour, and so many more to hire people to do that for you professionally.
Okay, so that's how it sounds like us, but now it's fine. You can do other edits to it. You can punctuate, you can go in here, add commas, add spaces, and that will tell the AI that you need to add specific spaces in a specific section. So it will pause it, give it a little bit of breather, and it should sound a little bit normal. Now, in order to go ahead and export, we hit on share right here at the top. This is gonna load up this menu right here. So all you have to do is simply scroll to the top right here and hit on export, and you can select audio. You can go with other options cloud export, you can save it to another cloud account, and there's more options here you can choose from, whereby you can save it to your own podcast platforms or the podcast promoter platform you're using, Wistia, Podcast.co, Podbean, and so much more. With the subtitles, it will export it in form of a text version that you can drag onto the video, and you should add it as subtitles. That's very easy. The text option, it will export it as text, so we don't need that. We want the audio option. So with that said, we hit on audio. This is gonna ask us a bunch of formats, so I would recommend you try out other formats by hitting on the drop down menu here. I would recommend you go for MP3 because some video editors get clunky when you import in WAV files. So go for MP3. Most editors are fine with MP3, and if you want WAV, it's fine too. You can select this other option as well. Now to export, you hit on export right here. It's gonna open up a pop-up menu whereby we can save this to our PC. You can save it to another folder if you want. You can select the folders right here. You can save it to your desktop. You can save it in the downloads folder, wherever you want. Now I would recommend you, if you selected another option as MP3, to appear as MP3, but I left it to WAV, so it will stay as WAV. So once you're ready, you hit on save, and this will only save unless all the changes in Descript have been made, and it will appear as a clean audio and you're able to preview it. So we hit on save right here. You can see right here it's exporting the audio. I'll recommend you check out the overdub, but I'll have to make a separate video for that as this is already long enough. So with that said, for free AI tools, I would recommend you head over to georgelahmed.com/free. I'll leave a link to this in the description of this very video. Right at the top here, you should see AI tools. You can select from a variety of tools. If you want video tools, I have video tools in here, courses, and other tools I recommend as well. This is over on georgelahmed.com/free. You can get access to this document and grab yourself some free tools and some paid ones as well. Leave a like and subscribe for that next video. We shall see you in that video, and once it's done exporting, go ahead and share your audio.